Hello, my beautiful Virgos. I hope that you're doing absolutely amazing. Welcome to your general reading for the month of October with me, Adrian Nelson, your psychic tarot reader. I would like to apologize that I haven't been able to upload readings for the past 2 weeks in the way that I like to do them every week for each zodiac sign. I got sick and then I had all sorts of other things that I needed to take care of, so I couldn't give you 100%. And for those of you that are following me, you know that I do not give anything less than 100%. I don't like to do that. All right. So, general reading for the month of October. Let's see what we got. So we're going to use the OSHO Zen Tarot deck to see what energy influences have brought you towards where you currently are. And also what you want to focus on during the month of October for your own highest good and abundance. I have, however, been able to get fishes in the meantime, which they so cute. I'm going to get some more. You'll see it in the upcoming readings. And I've also been able to complete my Osho Zen Tarot reading course. There is a link for it in the description. You're more than welcome to check that out. If you do look at it, you'll see the first couple of lessons. They are preview, they are free, and included in that is a regression or like a guided sort of like meditation, which is really, really cool. So do go and have a look at that. It can only really benefit you. All right. So what do we have for Virgo, please? What is it that Virgo needs to know? So Virgo, some of you, wow, you've gone through such a tough space. You're going through such a formative space. And I love, 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 cherry on top of a cupcake, love what I'm seeing in your reading. So the energy that has led you towards where you currently are, we've got isolation. Now this is a very mind sort of energy. And isolation is the energy, and in this space we're looking at what has brought you towards where you are. I feel that some of you really needed to, in a sense, almost get face to face with yourself. It was almost time to get that mirror reflection of yourself, of who you are and what's really happening in life and what's really important to you and those sort of things. I feel that for some of you, you really had to dig really, really deep. I feel there's a lot of welled up tears that you had and welled up emotions that maybe you didn't allow yourself to feel. Maybe you thought that was weakness, it wasn't strength. And I can see that for a lot of you, you've really cried those tears, and it's like there's this big weight that is almost sort of like lifted off your shoulders, which is amazing. In your current space, we've got compromise, which is the six of rainbows with those little color, different colors over there, colors over there at the bottom. Um, and with these sort of different little colored lines, it's sort of, in Osho Zen Tarot, it sort of represents the multiple possibility that exists for you in your life. All right. And this card is, which is focusing on your current space, Virgo, it is saying a message, and it's saying it like very big on a big red billboard in the middle of the night so you can't miss it with little flashing lights. Don't compromise yourself. And this is something that you do sometimes, Virgo, for the highest good, for the greater good, to keep the peace, to make other people feel better. You might say, you know what, if somebody's gonna, almost like take the burnt toast, it's gonna be me. Don't cut yourself short for the benefit of others. Rather focus on being the best version that you can be within yourself. And when you have attained that, you have so much more to give to others. Because when you take from yourself, you have less to give. Less to others and definitely less to yourself. And then even those people that you would like to serve prosperously, you're not able to give as much to them as you might like to give to them in any case. So prioritize yourself. Very big one coming through for you, my beautiful, beautiful Virgos. And what is your focus for the month of October? We are the world, 10 of rainbows. Okay. Um, so you come from a space where you may have felt very alone, very isolated, maybe not allowing yourself to even possibly having the goodies in life. Whereas you want your focus in October to be that, first of all, take the time to celebrate yourself. I really want to encourage you during the month of October to make celebrating yourself a priority. Everything in life might not be exactly the way that you want it to be at the moment, but there's a strong reminder here for you that there's so much more. There's so much more for you to celebrate within yourself, beautiful Virgos. And this is also a space that lets you know that just because some people have disappointed you before and let you down, doesn't mean that new people are going to do it. Maybe your cycles with those people have actually come to an end, and there needed to be that almost like a bridging over period where you allow your energy or your insides, like, you know, to almost release a certain energy, a certain way in which you believe that your life is going to be heading, and opening yourself to a new space, to a different space that will actually benefit you more. Okay. We're going to clarify using the Rider-Waite Tarot, which I love. I mean, I've been a Rider-Waite Tarot boy since 2001. So I would say I grew from being a Rider-Waite Tarot boy to becoming a Rider-Waite Tarot man, because, I mean, I'm 40, so I've been on this planet for a while. So let's see. And I can tell you one thing for a fact. You know, for those of you that, I'm pretty sure those of you that are sort of like 35 and up, you know, you would agree with me, maybe even younger. And if you sort of like still in a very younger period of life, and you say to yourself, I don't know, take it from me, life gets better all the time. It really, really does. The longer you're on this planet, the better it becomes, especially when you invest in yourself and work at loving yourself. And again, prioritizing yourself. All right. If your goal is to really be there for others and serve others, then you have to be number one in your own life. The more you're number one in your own life, the more you can make other people reach number one in their lives as well. So it's not about changing who you are, it's about utilizing who you are for the greater benefit of all, yourself included. So for that isolation, for your recent past clarification, you got the High Priestess, the High Priestess, the Two of Swords, and also the Two of Wands. And twos, and also the High Priestess is a two energy as well. And twos is very much, it's very much about, you know, things coming together. So this could be a space where emotions come together, mind come together, hopes come together, dreams are now more possible than they were before. And I feel it's because you're opening your heart more to those possibilities. The High Priestess is that, you know, it's that oracle that always speaks the truth. And so for some of you, you may have needed to accept some hard realizations. Maybe the people that you thought were your friends were not always your friends that much anymore, or maybe they were just not ready for the next level that you are heading into. Maybe by meaning to do so, you allowed some people to take advantage of you, felt a little bit lost there. But then also we got some clarity about the directions that you need to be heading in for your own highest good, and the direction you'd like your life to take. I feel that some of you also gave yourself small little moments of joy, which is really, really fantastic, you know. I mean, it's even me. I can sit here and I can look at my fishes for hours. I mean, fish have been swimming for billions of years, but to me, the experience is still amazing, and sometimes that's all a person needs to do. You don't even need to get your own fish. You can go to a pet store or look at them online or something like that, you know. Let's look at your current space, at this compromise space. A lot of times, Virgo, something that you want to look out for is that idea, almost like there's honor in, you know, putting others first, and it's okay, it's never going to happen for me, that sort of thing. But that in a way is basically placing yourself second and then justifying doing so, all right? Which really does no good for you. In actual fact, it just does worse. So in your current space, you've got the Page of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups, okay? So this is really quite amazing. Don't be afraid to open your heart. Don't be afraid to allow yourself to receive peace and kindness. A pastor's wife said something to me many, many years ago, and I still remember it, and I share it with so many of my clients, that she said to me that if you give, because I love sharing, but I've always had difficulty in accepting. She said to me, when you don't allow others to give to you, you withhold from them that beautiful feeling that you have within yourself when you share. And that's something to really think about, okay? Allow yourself to receive love, and allow that love to grow, and allow yourself to receive support. Somebody says, hey, you've got this really good business, I can maybe, let's say, make these little social media banners for you, or can I do this for you or that for you? Allow themselves to give, because in the same way that you like to give to help others, others like to see you win. You know, sometimes you think of what you do, Virgo, as not that much, but that is not that much by your sort of like perception. It could mean the world to someone else. Okay? Allow people to show their gratitude to you. And then just lastly, let's clarify that we are the world. You are definitely connecting with your soul family, with your crowd, with your tribe. So if you have been concerned about whether those things are happening for you, they're definitely happening for you. You've got the Six of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and the Lover's energy. And this is all 666 energy. So lots of deja vu. Lots of positive deja vu for you. Okay? Positive karma. All right? So going forward in the month of October, really take some time to release those things in the past that are holding you back. Maybe some things that need to be released, that need to be forgiven, relationships, businesses, dreams, ideals, hopes, childhoods that didn't work out. It has made you a stronger person. It's time to let go. All right? Really contemplate before giving. If giving creates within you a feeling of almost like frustration, like, ugh, don't give. Okay? Give to yourself. And for me, always, it's very difficult. It used to be very difficult to say no. Not anymore. Don't try those tricks. They're not going to work anymore. But, you know, so what I did is I would say yes to anything as long as I don't say no to myself. So that might work very well for you. And then you've got the Lover's energy there, which is a Gemini energy, which is initially a choice energy. And it lets you know that you have options, Virgo. Okay? Gemini is a really amazing energy. I would recommend that you understand your different placements and look at those readings for those placements as well. If you don't understand your placements, there's a link in the description that says free natal chart. Click on it. It gives you valuable information. But there's options and choices for you to really, really feel amazing going forward for you in the month of October. And there's a lot of people coming in that really want to support your highest good, and open yourself to that. All right. It doesn't only benefit you, it benefits everybody else as well, because you, that beautiful energy, when you receive, you actually share, which I love about you. So that's what I got for you, Virgo. I hope that helps. If it was beneficial, I would really appreciate it if you would go ahead and like the video. If you feel that somebody else might benefit from this video, definitely go ahead and share it with them. And also, I would really appreciate if you subscribe to the channel, hit that all notifications so you know when your weekly readings are coming out. It's also really helping me on the YouTube algorithm, so I really, really appreciate that. And thank you for your time, your energy, your love, and your light. I'll see you next week. Bye.